Look at you.
You having fun? Yeah. You having fun? I love you.
What you doing? She kicked off her sock. You're kicking off your sock.
Let me see your feet. Here we go.
Don't eat your foot. Yeah.
This one is just.
Where you going? You're the Eskimo. Look at you. You're so funny.
Or should I have her facing us? Your dad's gonna throw a party when I
Comb your hair, cut your hair?
come.
Probably. You're like, and everybody, let's congratulate Jonathan for cutting his hair.
Yeah, go on.
Hey. So, honey, talk about it. Galaxy Diner.
I know. Remember when I brought you here?
Yes.
That's our last date.
And then I popped.
Yeah.
And then I
Here we
popped.
are, almost 8 months later.
Yeah, last time we came here it was takeout, but this girl get to be with us this time. How do you feel? This is
This afternoon?
good. How are you?
This is our first time being out in public on a date, a lunch date, and having the baby with us. And she is in her own place, just relaxing, chilling,
Minding her business.
unbothered. And it's honestly amazing.
It took us 8 months.
It did. It did. Almost 8 months. She'll be 8 months next week.
There's so much to do.
It was a long journey.
So much to do.
So worth it. Galaxy Diner life.
Yeah.
It's great life.
No.
Represent.
Fun fact, we love to go to different churches and buy their merch. Just like Destination. That's one of many. So you'll never know what church we're going to.
Yeah, we do love this church.
But you'll never
Life
know.
Point, RVA is a good one.
Life Church, RVA.
Life Church. Life
Motivation.
Co.
Motivation Church. TLC. North
Journey
Campus.
Church in Florida.
See, there's too many.
There's a lot of churches.
You'll never know where we're at.
Catch us if you can.
Not the face. You were celebrating that you had good news at the doctor's.
Yes, my baby's stomach is doing better. Yeah. Your stomach's doing better. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Your stomach's doing better.
She was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it is. They say you can use the bathroom all on yourself. All by yourself.
With a little milk mag. Milk
Yes.
mag needs you when you need it.
Yeah. A little assistance never hurts nobody, right? So as long as you keep going, then you're perfect.
Oh, she's sleepy, yeah. I hope she doesn't cry before.
Good thing we can put this in bassinet mode too.
Yeah, but if she's gonna fall asleep before, she knows she's gonna want to sleep on us.
I don't know.
She's so cute.
Wah, 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 wah,
You're the one teaching
wah.
her.
Wah, 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 wah. She's too cute. Should we try to put her to sleep now? Or just let her tell us?
Let her tell us. Because then we're wasting our own energy. You talking? You talking to mamas? Sir. She was talking a little bit.
I believe it. Hi. It's different sitting with just mommy and daddy, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is where your mommy and daddy used to come for dates.
Yeah.
After we were lit off of liquor and some other stuff.
Yeah. Mommy and daddy used to be wilding out and come and grab a burger. And now you're here. Switch the game up.
Yeah, now we're on parent time.
I know, the best type of time.
I
Better than we thought.
I googled this. You can't have fries yet because it's not recommended. But
Oh, yeah.
we could try to give her some of the mashed up, the potato part.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey, you gotta cut your hair. My dad says, like a gentleman at least, if you don't want to go bald.
Hey, that day is coming.
It's gonna be weird for me.
Yeah, it'll be an adjustment.
Oh,
But it'll look nice.
she's knocked
I just
out.
have to figure out how I'm gonna cut it. But before I cut it, I'm probably gonna get braided.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm probably gonna cut it. And everybody's gonna be weirded out from it.
So we had a few things happen yesterday. We had our babysitters canceled. I know. Are you coming to mama? Oh, what was I saying? So yesterday, a lot has happened. Our babysitters canceled because they're sick, and that's definitely okay. Hey, stop. Look, you're fine. Babysitter's canceled, and that's okay. My husband was pretty upset because he said, you know, he did take so long and so many weeks to prepare for this moment. He bought me a dress, he bought me shoes, he bought me heels, he bought me glasses, like, he bought me so many things. And he made a reservation at Perry's Steakhouse that just opened up here in Richmond. Luckily, we were able to have another person from the church who was just like family say they would be more than willing to babysit. I know. She's teething right now because the top part of her mouth has a teeth intruding out. It's okay. She has been very fussy, but it's okay. I understand. Hearing my little one in the background screaming. Well, I think she's taking a breath right now. I'm trying to get ready. It's about 3 p.m. or almost 3:30. I kind of wasted my valuable time of her being content with herself while I was trying to clean up the house because her titi's coming, which is her auntie. And unfortunately for me, I have put myself in a situation now. I have to put her to sleep, waste time. I should be doing my makeup. So I guess before I go do that, because I'm pumping right now. If you guys can't tell, this is not a boob job. I am pumping milk. I have about 5 minutes left. I'm gonna go in there and try to go ahead and take care of her. That doesn't help. I'm gonna go in there and take care of her, put her to sleep, and then after that, I'm gonna do my makeup, and that will determine what I do with my hair. If anything, my hair doesn't look bad. I already blow dried it this morning, washed it and everything, so I'll just do makeup with this, but I can't wait to show you guys my dress. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of her now. I'm waiting for this to finish. Alright, I'm done pumping. I'm gonna go now. I finally got her to go to sleep. Not sure where I left off, but long story short, my babysitters, Pop Up and Gigi, canceled because Gigi got sick, which is not a problem, you know. So we had till 2 days before Valentine's Day for us to figure out the situation. My husband was very like disappointed, but he was trying to figure out another babysitter. She at least gave us a 48-hour notice, which was fine. My husband was kind of disappointed at first because he's like, well, we have other babysitters, but we are very particular who babysits our child. Like, there are numerous amount of people who are willing to babysit our child. It's just me being a new mom, I'm very, very particular on who's gonna be watching my baby and who's gonna be at their house, and etc., etc. That being said, we did have another babysitter as a backup. It was last minute, and I asked my girl, Brandy, and she was more than willing. Now, the thing with that is we would still have to go all the way down to the south and drop her off, because we were already planning to stay south anyways, because that's where the first babysitters were. My only issue is like it was so far because we had to go back all that way, and as a being a new mom, I was just like overthinking things, but I also think it's also because I just didn't want to drive all that way knowing she's like an hour, and you know, it was like an hour away from where we were supposed to be going, and it's about 20-25 minutes out the way from our place because we're heading north for dinner. We're having our babysitters in the south, living in the south, so it became a whole thing. I didn't want to go ahead and feel like we had to drive so far to get to our baby if anything were to happen, which nothing would happen, but you know, first time I'm leaving my baby for more than 2 hours. Very nerve-wracking for me, but it's like it becomes a thing for us where it's like we didn't get her prepared to be used to that dynamic, and plus I'm just not comfortable just yet just throwing her to just anybody. She's still so young and she needs to get used to the environment, used to people. Not saying she hasn't been there before, but she hasn't just been with them alone. And with Pop Up and Gigi, it was the same thing. Like, we planned it a month or so in advance, and we asked that we can come a couple times beforehand to get her comfortable. Now, when I tell my therapist about this, she kind of came after me a little bit. She's like, all I'm hearing is you're not comfortable. I'm not hearing that she ain't comfortable. I'm hearing you're not comfortable. And I'm like, you're darn skippity. I am not comfortable. Okay, so my camera and my phone started to say it has no storage. And honestly, I'm getting tired of that. Okay, so my therapist's like, oh, it sounds like you're not comfortable. You're right, I'm not comfortable because I want to make sure that my baby's good. I want to make sure that the environment that I can't, like, I have no control over an environment, obviously, and obviously I have to give God all the control, which is cool, which is great, which is gravy. I'm just saying, I'm gonna need some help next time. That being said, I am getting ready for tonight. My husband was letting me know, like, I was telling him this today because he was really excited. I wasn't excited because of everything was going through my head, and I'm like, kind of wish that there was someone here to watch her at our house. So as I was sharing my concerns, he was just like, you know what, let's just cancel. And I felt really bad, like super duper bad, because I'm like, no, don't cancel. He literally spent the last 2 months preparing for this day. When I say he's been preparing, he's been preparing. What does that mean? Well, girl, I'll tell you what that means. He basically, since I want to say last year, has been planning our Valentine's Day, because it's like one of those big days. We never celebrate because we've always been broke most of our relationships. So he hasn't been able to wine and dine me the way he would like to. And that being said, he's been saving money. He bought me a dress, a red dress, because his favorite color is red and plus it's Valentine's Day. And I got to choose the type. He got me a dress. He bought me heels, red heels. He bought me red glasses, heart-shaped glasses, which doesn't make sense because we're going out at night, but it's okay. It's kind of cute, maybe for photos. And he also bought himself an outfit, and it came like months in advance, like last month. And then he also gave me, you know, other things. I'm not going to go into details, but other things that he got me. He made a reservation at the new restaurant that opened up in Richmond area in Virginia. So it's called Perry's Steakhouse, the only one in Virginia, and apparently over here it's pretty high class. I saw the other ones in other states, they kind of look kind of ghetto, but over here they're trying to make it high class. So everyone I have spoken to from the church, they all say it's a really good restaurant, so we're going there. That being said, I feel really bad because he's just trying to have a night where we're not talking about the baby, where we're not worried about the baby, And that's kind of hard for me to do as a first time mom. And, you know, one thing as a woman of faith, you got to remember, in a Christian marriage, like, you have to date your spouse. You have to date your spouse. And that's what my husband has been trying to do for months. And I'm trying to help him. It's just kind of hard, you know, it's really hard. Why is it hard? Well, because I'm a new mom. And it's like, I don't want to, you know, give up my control when it comes to my child. I'm not used to being away from her. I'm just, you know, attached to the hip at this point. She's like in my womb external. That being said, we actually ended up having that conversation. He was kind of upset. Like, let's just cancel because you're not going to focus and you're going to be worried about the baby. And then we're going to rush home and you're not going to just focus on us as a married couple. And I'm like, oh man, now I'm feeling guilty. And I was like, I tried to fight it, right? And then after that, I was like, you know what, I'll call you back. So I called his sister. And when I called his sister and I told her, like, hey, like, this is a situation, do you have plans? She's like, I do, but I'm going to cancel. I was like, what? She's like, I'll do anything for Titi's baby. And I was like, oh, of course she would. She's crazy. She will do anything for that baby, which is great. I'm glad to have an aunt that's willing to run over for her. That was the best thing that ever happened. I put her on three-way, and my husband was shocked. He's like, what's she doing on the line? I was like, well, I'm here to let you know that she's about to solve our problems because she's about to watch our baby. And he was like, I was not expecting that. I was like, I know. That's why I did it. So she canceled her plans to have barbecue, to come out and babysit. So she'll be here 6:15, 6:30 time. Most likely 6:15 because she's really punctual. She's going to be taking over the baby. And then she's like, don't worry about it. Y'all go. Y'all do your thing. And I'm like, cool. So now I'm doing my hair and makeup. I'm trying to get my makeup done. So we're going to see what happens. Other than that, I'm excited. And you guys are going to get to see what takes place. Again, that was the shortest nap she's ever taken. Again, we're gonna see if I can even get this makeup done. She is okay for now. I'm praying that it works. And I hope she doesn't drop that. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But she's doing good for now. So it looks like she's not gonna let me do my makeup unless she's on me. The life of my mother. She's teething, so I have to be understanding. I really tried, yes, I tried. I failed. Okay, anyone see no traditional red nose? She always looks crazy in the camera because she always wakes up. But we always do her hair before we leave the house, I promise. Okay, so she was actually crying because she's been trying to go poop. Last week we did take her to the doctor, a specialist, and he said everything is fine. So he says whenever there is no bowel movement, we must give her a little bit of milk and mag, and that should help. That being said, what ended up happening was right now when she was crying, I saw her really hard, like pushing, and I thought maybe she's going number 2, and she's just going through it, so I felt really bad. So I picked her up, and I went and checked, and it was not a lot, but it was like you could tell she's really trying to push it out. It kind of has like a frosting texture to it. Well, since I saw that, I ended up giving her a little milk and mag and a little milk that I was able to pump. I wasn't able to pump a lot of milk today because she's been like not eating regular food, her baby food recently. She's just been really eating, going through breastfeeding right now because I guess with her teething and with all the stomach pains that she's going through, I guess that just makes her feel better. She's watching her little Jingle Jackie right now. Well, anyways, when I was checking on that, I gave her some milk and mag and a little bit of milk that I was able to pump. Luckily, I do have a frozen milk supply that I'm able to, give as a backup to the babysitters if they ever need it. And she's gonna be here, so she can go into the fridge and just pick up one as long as she gets one of the newer ones and not the older ones, because the older ones are just for her baths. Now let's just hope that this milk and mag that she drank all of, thank God, will get to working. Hopefully not a blowout, but something good. Now I'm gonna go back to redoing my eyeshadow because I ended up doing the mess up, and I'm gonna go and attend to her too. So my little one is watching a little Christian show on YouTube, which is awesome. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to get my face together. I should have been done by now, but it's okay. We're in a little bit of a time crunch for me because I still haven't done my hair the way I want to, but at least we know what we're wearing. Okay. See? It's okay.
Once you walk away, it's gonna be even better. She said, "Wait, Jeff, who's this crazy girl?"
Thank you. Hey, you're fine, okay?
Everything's fine.
Yes.
Hi.
You're at the house.
I know.
You're gonna be at the house with everything you're comfortable with. Okay, so we got her titi over. He also brought me flowers as I didn't expect it. Now we're gonna get ready. I just got my makeup. Now I gotta do my hair and maybe my lips. So my husband bought roses. Valentine's Day. As always. That's something he always does. Anyways, my baby is not having the most fun time with her titi, her auntie. As you can hear, she's over there, but my husband's over there, so she shouldn't be that bad. She was distracted by the TV show, but now it seems like she just wants us. I'm so proud of her because she really didn't want to go to her, which means she was really about that stranger anxiety stuff that I really was actually hoping that she would have, because I don't want her to just go to anybody. Even if it becomes a little problematic in the future, it's okay. Hey, chill out. It's okay. I just want to make sure she's safe. But I was like, oh, and then she came to me. I was like, oh, my baby. But in this case, I kind of have to let her just do what she gotta do. My husband brought me some press-on nails and brought me some red polish. So I'm excited about that. I'm not gonna really do my hair like I wanted to with curls and stuff. So I'm just quickly just straightening what I can. And then after that, I'm just gonna, get dressed up. We have to leave soon. It's 6:20 p.m. So we had to leave here by at least 7 o'clock to get to our reservations on time. So I just quickly did this. I had a little bit of lipstick on, and that's about it. Now my husband is actually sewing a little hole that's in my dress, and then after that, I'm just gonna come and show you guys the full ensemble that we'll be having. But until then, I shall come back for that. And we did it for now, but we're running late. Let's go.
Your belly looks great.
No, that hurts. Okay, now let's get out of here. It's time for us to go. Sneak out and whatnot. Okay, bye. My flowers. So we're late to Paris by 3 minutes, honey.
Yeah.
But he got me my nails, press-ons, thank God, my little glasses. Oh. And I already showed you guys. Yeah, my roses. I forgot my Ring camera light. It's a tiny one and it's meant for these situations, but it's okay. Thanks, honey. And we're pretty fly. Y'all just can't see it yet.
We'll get better shots though.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so we're here. We're about to walk in. We're about 5 minutes late to our reservation, but hopefully they won't say nothing. But everyone's popping out today. All right, honey, you excited? Yes.
I am.
All right, we're gonna go now. Candlelit dinner with my love. And this is all you wanted this whole time, honey.
history, but it's really our business started as well.
Okay, so we went to Paris, and it was a lovely experience.
Yes.
We're at a red light, so I had to make sure. But we're like in a very safe zone. It was a lovely dinner.
Yes.
Lobster, filet mignon.
Yes.
It came with a lovely wedge salad that we liked, and
Ooh, with a
then
nice crispy strip of bacon on
it
top.
was beautiful.
Mm.
It was wonderful. And his sister babysat, and luckily the baby's not crying. I was being that creeper mom watching from home. I mean, the home baby monitor.
Yeah, you had your sporadic moments. Had a
Yeah.
little chocolate on your lip from the strawberry.
No one could see it because it was candle lit. It was beautiful. Is it straighter now? Dang. No, we're not.
Maybe this is just for our hands. That's talking about
You can't even see.
it.